back to XTU 4 versus today we're playing... Wait, it's done!
Yeah!
Woo!
Oh shoot, I'm getting called by Kelly.
I forgot that. Let's do a podcast.
A podcast?
Yeah.
Hello.
Close the door, please.
Why do you open the door and say hello to nobody? Like
She's on the phone with Kelly.
Oh.
Alright. So, in the
Welcome
meantime...
back to another XTU 4 What is going...
We're doing the XTU 4
This
podcast.
game stinks. We're doing an XTU 4 podcast.
Start
update because it's 12 gigabytes. I hope you have the room, Lewis. Because if you don't... Sorry.
Put that there.
Okay.
Alright. Says Matt, how has your week been?
Well, it's been very shitty because last rotation on tech side, I go to Bucks County Technical High School, by the way, if any of you want to send your 40-year-old mothers to come pick me up.
Sorry, that was my dad.
Speaking of 40-year-old mothers.
Not really.
Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about what I did this rotation so far. We're 3 days in, pretty much, but here's the thing. So, we got my teacher mad last rotation. So, we had a substitute teacher, and her name's Miss K, which stands for cunt.
Cunt starts with a C, right?
Sorry. Yes. And so, pretty much...
Bruh, you've used...
What happened is, while Lewis was fingering himself with a bottle...
That's called blowjob.
So we got her mad, and basically what happened after that was, she told on us, because, you know, there's nothing more cool than a 50-year-old woman who tells on us. Yeah. Frickin' snitch. But that's okay, because she'll be dead in a few years anyway, decomposing in the ground while I'm raising a family, so I'm not that mad about it. So, basically, I mean, that's what I tell myself to get by, you know? I mean, like, if someone's going to be messing with me and stuff like that, but they're, like, really old, just think to yourself, one day there's going to be a worm crawling through their eye socket while they're laying in a grave 6 feet under the ground, and you're going to be out there exploring the world. So it's not that bad, you just got to get by for the time being, you know? And then eventually... Eventually, like, you get to a point in your life where you'll be that decomposing body, and there's going to be a kid that hates you. So, the message of this is... So, we came in this weekend, after the weekend on Monday, and...
Hold on.
What?
There's actually a quote that's really interesting. It says, I was once like you, but soon you'll be like me, and it's a gravestone. Like, I am dead right now, and you will soon be dead like me, but I was once like you.
Well, I mean, if you're autistic, eventually you'll pass away. But unlike me, because I'm not stupid, I decided I want to live forever. So, basically, we came in Monday, and my teacher, well, he put us to work. And we had to write all day long. Like, if I jerked off all day... my hand would hurt less than it did that day because I wrote, guys. I could have wrote a whole frickin' novel on frickin' things that happen in the frickin' world, but it doesn't really frickin' matter because, you know, it sucked. And, you know, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I don't even like vegetarians. They take...
Bruh, my sister's a vegetarian.
Waste of space.
Wow! Okay!
She probably saves a lot of money, though, because I'm a meat eater, and my favorite food costs $25 at least at every restaurant, so it must not be that bad to be a vegetarian. Oh, on to the next topic, nipple piercings. Here's my thing.
I forgot to bring topics.
We're talking about nipple piercings today.
Alright, Madeline has one.
She does?
Yeah, Madeline has...
Does she get stopped a lot at airports?
No.
Here's my thing. If I was aware of someone's nipple piercing, I would mess with that person really hard. I'd get a really strong magnet and hold it up to their shirt and then just pull it away really fast.
I would just put my hand in their shirt.
I would
my
irritate the hell out of someone's nipple.
You want to like, you just see, like, my hand's gonna be up this girl's shirt and I'll be, like, pulling at her nipple piercing. So.
Dude.
Look at all the pain you're in. Sorry, continue.
Alright,
You know you can get your balls pierced?
Did you know
Yes.
Did you know you can get your penis tips split?
Ow.
yeah.
Wait, stop.
That's gross.
Stop.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because apparently when you have an orgasm, all the nerve endings are like half of an inch deep, right?
Mega
So
orgasm.
you split your penis right down the center. It makes it feel better.
Okay, but not while
Bitch,
they're
when you
doing
have a
it.
circumcised penis, that is
I mean,
makes
a
it
little
feel
bit of
better.
pain for like, pleasure. in the
That's
future.
gonna
not
stink,
a
dude. And what
circumcised.
happens the first few times you pee? That's probably gonna sting. It's probably gonna feel like when you're washing your body.
You know when you
shampoo.
pee? You know when you pee and like a little strand goes off to the side, right?
What's up with that?
Yeah, what the hell?
Imagine how like it's like four.
Like it's like you got the mainstream going straight, but then there's that shooting off to the side.
It's like me and GTA.
It's like what the hell,
Dude.
It's like your dick didn't fully wake up yet. Because it usually happens to me in the like midday. I can whip it out anytime, take a piss, and it's like perfectly straight. Like I could aim with that. Like I could be American Sniper with a penis with that. But my problem is in the morning. It's like a shotgun. Like it just.
Like, boo!
It's more of a spray and pray, and just like
Spray
hope for the
and
best. Not to mention when you wake up in the morning, when you really have to pee. And I don't know about you guys. I'm a really impatient person, so I don't sit there and wait for it to go down.
The morning wood.
Look, I like literally go like this to be able to pee.
That's me. Oh my god, I totally know what
Look,
you're
I
talking
bend
about.
down.
Oh my god. No, I tried like, since it's like so hard, like I have to go,
Like my problem is you could push it down, right? But I'm always afraid that it's just gonna fall off one morning. And it's like,
oh god.
how do you explain that to you? Because I've had a girlfriend for a very long time, and I
You
just
can't
don't-
explain morning wood
Time-
to a girl.
Time with a person doesn't mean that they're prepared for what could happen. Like, hey babe, hi, how's your day going? Great. How about yours? Well, I broke my penis. Well, where is it now? It's in a Ziploc bag in the freezer. Like, you can't explain that.
Oh my god.
Mom, can I go to the hospital? I just broke my penis off trying to take a pee. Like, that's not cool. Like, if I'm gonna lose my dick, I want it to be because a grizzly bear tried to eat my girlfriend and I punched it in its freaking face.
I thought you were gonna say because
And then it owed me.
I thought you were gonna say like I smacked it with my dick.
No, like, I don't want it to be anything stupid like, oh, the disc tray and the Xbox came out and then it closed before I got a chance to move my thing out of the way and it got stuck in and then the Xbox exploded.
Is that what happened to Spencer? Is that what happened to Steven?
It's not confirmed.
It's not
What?
confirmed.
You know, there's a lot. If anything bad's gonna happen to you, make sure you do it in a cool way. Like, if you're gonna die, go out right. If you're going to jail, do it right.
Yeah, don't go to jail because you're Spencer.
Don't go to jail
Yeah.
because you stole a ring pop. Go to jail because
You molested a child.
you don't.
Whoa!
Because Donald
Don't
Trump's
promote
your
that.
president and you don't agree with his views. And when he walked up to you to shake your hand at a rally, you punched him in his freaking face.
Did someone do that?
Then hit an RKO on him.
Did
Go
someone
to jail for that.
No,
RKO
but
Donald
there
Trump.
was the football dude. He
Unless
rammed
if you like
Trump
Donald Trump.
into a truck. Which
Jesus
I found
Christ.
hilarious.
Which we're not going to get into Donald Trump because
Woo!
I don't feel like everyone
She is
talking
so
about it. Like,
good.
it's so stupid. He's not my president. He
He's not
is.
He's not my president.
You think people tried to
He's
say
my
that in
peasant.
Russia? Vladimir Putin isn't my president. Boom!
Did you know? Okay, so did you know that Russians can make themselves explode? Whenever they get scared, they explode. But Russians so rarely get scared that they explode. And that's why there's no pussy Russians. Because if a pussy
We are
Russian
saying
gets,
in Russia.
if a
don't be
Russian
pussy.
gets scared too easily, then he just shouldn't exist. So he just blows himself up. It's not actually true, but it's funny to think
Okay.
it is. I was so concerned like it actually is true. It's not.
I beat up a kid named Yuri. He was Russian, and he was a pussy.
I love watching Yuri.
Speaking of Siri, did you know you can have her call you a nickname, and Siri seems to think I'm my little brother, because I changed my nickname in my phone so many times, but she still says, "Oh, you're Matt Kurtz, but since we're friends, I get to call you Andrew," and it's like,
Change it.
what the fuck?
They changed my nickname to Matt.
No, I used to think I was really funny. You want to know why, Lewis?
Why?
Because when I was a little kid, when I was in 4th grade, I got my iPod. And I made Siri call me Fart Nugget. And this is the one that got all the girls back in the day, was when I'd go, "Hey Siri, what's my nickname?" And she'd be like, "Fart Nugget." And then everyone would laugh. And I was like the coolest kid in the world. I was like, I was like looking around, like I was a stud. That wasn't cool anymore. Like that got old really quick, and it's like I didn't know what to do after that. So then I changed it again.
By the way,
I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube though.
By the way,
because it was really bad.
Anyone that wants to make suggestions for topics for our next podcast, let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments section down above, and make sure that you don't hit the subscribe button because this channel sucks dick except for the first few videos we make every time we start making videos. And
that is true. The first set are always the best.
And then we just keep going and going and going, and then it gets to that point where it's like 4 a.m. and we're like, "I'll come back to another video," and I'm still excited, and you're like, "Matt, stop! You gotta be quiet now, cause I'm in a bad mood, so you have to be too."
That is not happening.
I remember one time we were getting ready for bed, and there was a tapping noise, like when the house is settling and there's a tapping. You're like, "Matt, stop!" And I was just laying there. Like, it's like I was just laying there going to bed, and the house starts going, "Matt, stop!" And I'm just sitting there. Like, I was actually dozing off at that point, but I was wide awake after that. And I was just like, sitting there like, what the like, why? I just don't. It's like I can't win. I get people mad by not doing anything. Speaking of stories like that, let me tell you something. Okay, here's.
Wait. I need a second. Here's
a similar story. Okay. So.
Matt, stop! Oh, Kira. We're doing a podcast.
Spencer just had an aneurysm. Hey.
Oh God, Scallywag.
Okay.
Oh, man,
Take her hat from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I thought she was becoming a playgirl boy play. Anyway, so here's another story like that.
I don't want anyone to hear.
So there's this. I have a little brother, right? His name's Andrew. I get that from my parents all the time. That was a good ass concert, by the way.
I didn't see it.
Anyway,
oh yeah, I forgot that you went to see it.
Oh yeah, you can't be poor to go to concerts. So anyway, here's the thing. I have a little brother that I wrestle around with all the time because I'm a good older brother, and I figure that you need to hit them sometimes. Like, you have to hit your little siblings if they're the same sex as you. Like, guys, don't go hitting your little sisters unless if you're Spencer, because
I will punch you in the face.
Anyway. So I feel like you have to hit your little siblings, not like go and beat the shit out of them, but you gotta punch them now and then. Like, I walk up to Andrew sometimes and I'll just hit him. And you guys might be thinking, wow, you call yourself a good older brother. Yes, I do. Because here's the thing. I'm 5 years older than my little brother. I have a foot on him and I have over 80 pounds on him, right? So if I hit him over time and he gets used to that, then when he gets in a fight in school with a kid who's the same height and same weight as him.
Don't yell. Don't do it. You're trying to.
Yeah, don't do it.
Okay.
If he finally gets in a fight with a kid his height and his weight, that's gonna feel like nothing compared to that time that I chokeslammed him into the wall. So my point is.
Why are you so close to the mic?
Anyway, I don't know why I brought that up after the. Anyway, here's the point. Here's my main point is, I wrestle with him sometimes, and when I wrestle him and I hurt him, or I'm doing something that's like that hurts him a little bit, he yells or he makes these noises where he's like, eh, or like he makes dinosaur noises or something like that, or like pterodactyls, like eh, and ah, and sometimes ah. So, by the way, that was impressive. Puberty hasn't let me do that in a few years, but that was pretty good. Anyway, so he makes those noises when I'm hurting him. So much that my parents have gotten used to that noise. Like, that noise now means Matt is beating the shit out of my kid. Like, that's what that... Like, they hear... Ah! And they're... Oh, boy! I can't wait to beat the shit out of that middle child! And they... And I know I'm fucked because you hear them get up from the couch, right? I have a recliner, so you... And then you hear the footsteps...
For your mom, it's more like...
And then you hear the door open, and they walk in and they give you that look that lets you know you're fucked. and I'm getting ready to take a pounding, but I usually deserve it because usually I'm beating the shit out of my little brother. But sometimes my brother is very interesting when he's alone or when he's playing video games. So I make the mistakes of going into the same room as him when he's playing video games, and he'll be playing Roblox on the laptop. And I don't know
Roblox
what on earth...
fun.
Yeah, it is. When I was in 3rd grade. Then I grew up.
Bruh.
Because I'm a grown man.
Stupid.
I'm turning 17 in a few weeks. But that doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah, I'm 17, bro.
You're 17?
I'm getting my driver's license in June, so do you feel old yet, Lewis?
Yeah, I feel really
You're
old.
hanging out with a senior citizen. Anyway, I'm going to be able to buy lottery tickets next year. That cool.
Yeah.
So, anyway, my point is one time, like, when he plays Roblox, he makes the same noise. He goes, eh! Or when he dies, come on! Or different things like that. So then I'll go into that room with him, right? Cool. Because I want to watch TV in there, or I want to sit down on the couch.
Save it for when it's actually funny.
And I'll just be sitting there on my phone, and then he makes that noise. Not because I'm messing with him, but he just makes that noise because some kid scammed him for Robux or something like that. Or they blocked him. I don't know. But whatever it is, it makes him scream the same way he screams when I beat the crap out of him. So I'll just be sitting there minding my own business, and he goes, eh, and I don't say anything. I don't say, Andrew, shut up, because it gets to a point where you just gotta accept that your brother's a fucking freak. So he'll make that noise, eh, and then I hear, Matthew, goddammit! Here, then doors open, and they come in. Oh, you're gonna get it! And they come over and they start beating the crap out of Mommy. What wasn't even? Oh, Mom!
Oh God!
And yes, that deep voice wasn't my dad going, Matthew, goddammit! That was my mom.
God damn it!
I'm telling you, you're not gonna get. Come here, sweetie. I gotta talk to you. If it's before 12. Matthew, goddammit! Because she hasn't woken up yet, she hasn't had her Mountain Dew and her beer, or her waffles yet, so it's like she hasn't woken up yet. So, Matthew, goddammit! And they open up, come here, you son of a bitch! And she picks me up by my foot, right? And she holds me in the air, and she goes, I'm gonna take you out of this world. Or, hold on. I'm gonna take you out of this world as fast as I put you in it. So me being the... See, I don't learn from my mistakes and just be smart and just let her do her thing and then I take my punishment. I have to be a smart ass. So after she says that, I go, well, how long was labor?
Oh, gee. Wait, did you actually say that?
Yes.
Oh.
You're funny, she says. Mom! My ass is bright pink by the time I leave that room. Since then, I have kicked Andrew out of that room and he goes in the back room where nobody ever goes to play his video games because I do not want, oh my god! I don't want the, and I don't want the, god damn it! So I don't mess with him anymore. That's my story.
Okay, Matt. Does anyone else have a story?
Anyone?
All right.
Am I the only one that gets beaten here?
I don't get it.
Actually, yes. I don't get disciplined.
Well, I mean, nobody has a ladder that big. Spencer?
Everybody knows.
That's Matt climbing up the ladder.
See, my dad knows not to spank me.
Why? What do you do to your
'Cause I'll
dad?
spank him back. I'm not afraid to fight my parents. Okay, how about this? I can pin my dad down.
That's pretty kinky.
I can pin my girlfriend down.
I can pin Matt down.
I can pin my little sister down.
Whoa, okay, we do not want any child pornography.
Oh, that's your...
It's okay if you do it to your parents, but like...
Yeah, they're above
Or
the age.
Matt's girlfriend. You could do it to Matt's girlfriend.
Well, actually, no, she's underage, too.
Wait,
So
how old
we're
is she?
15. I'm into younger women, and she's into older men.
Dude, I'm into older women. Their boobies are big.
Yeah, that's true. Well, actually...
I know some girls with some pretty big boobs at my school.
You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just want to use your love tonight.
Because we're going home!
Alright, we're not going to turn our podcast into our YouTube videos. I want the I want to cherish this podcast.
What about Urban Armor gear that was only $60 at your local Verizon store at the Neshaminy Mall? By the way, I just got paid $1.
Alright, Alright, I have a story.
Okay, Lewis has a story now.
I believe that I've told this on the channel before on a solo,
okay.
but no one watches the solo.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
What's the word for it? Theoretically.
Bitch.
Okay.
Would this story happen to take up 61% of time, just theoretically?
What do you mean?
Not just 61% of time.
Like, is it going to be a long story?
Yeah,
That is
because
some long
we're at
shooting
39%, and I want to be at 100, but it's not.
Okay.
So is this story, like, is it going to take up, like, about a 61% of the time, theoretically?
Alright, I got a story that Matt will help me tell.
Okay.
Alright. So one time, it was a dark and stormy night. Actually, it wasn't
God.
stormy. But it had actually...
And then he was like, I got a yak, and then he
That's a wrong story. If you want to watch that story,
the pet store,
it's the very...
the pet store service sucks!
Watch our very first video, I think. Right? The first video starring Matthew. It's way, way down. It has a picture of a black guy on it. Alright? But this story's different. So, a long time ago, me and Matt used to hang out with this kid named Brett. And Brett was a nice kid. You know.
I love Brett.
Brett is... He was something else.
He's his own species.
Yeah, it's not that he was, well, he was mean, but, he just had, like, this, inferiority complex where, like, he had to feel better than everyone else. So he used to attack me. Unrelated to the story, I just wanted to put that out there. Fuck you, Brett, for attacking me. But he always wanted to prove to Matt that he's a great guy by, flexing all the time and manhandling me. Matt would do the same thing to girls. Matt would manhandle me. I would just be manhandled.
I thought you meant I was manhandling girls.
No.
That wasn't until after we dated.
Me and you?
What?
After me and you dated?
No, when I date girls, I manhandle them. But that's not the point. Just keep going.
Anyway, so, Brett had brought a friend over. His name was Bucky, right? Can you move your fucking
Well, it
feet?
depends. Was it the really tall one?
It was the kid with the...
Was that the kid that got the shit beat out of him by grass, or are you talking about the other kid?
The kid that got the shit beat out of him by grass.
Okay, that was like... I don't know.
What's
Bubsy was the...
Bubsy! Bubsy!
No, Bubsy wasn't the one that got
was,
the shit...
It was Bubsy, though.
No, Bubsy wasn't the one that got the shit beat out of him by grass, though.
Okay, well then, I mistook the events. Okay, Bubsy. It was Bubsy. So, me, Brett, Bubsy, and Matt were walking down the street.
Okay, my shit's full. You mentioned Brian.
Alright, yeah, and then the Brian.
Brian is mini Brett. Because they look like they're one of those sibling pairs that look exactly alike. But that has nothing to do with the story.
Anyway, so me, Bubsy, Brett, Brian, and Matt, we're all walking down the road, you know. We had just seen a movie. What movie did we see? I think it was
That night?
Yeah.
Was that the night we snuck into Let's Be Cops? Or
Yeah,
not?
I think we stuck into Let's Be Cops.
Okay, then it was that night.
Alright, and the dick scene. Anyway.
With the chubby Chinese guy?
Yeah. Anyway, we were walking down the street, and we have a neighbor. Right? I used to have a neighbor. Matt still does. Me and Matt used to live across the street from each other until I moved. But Matt has his neighbor 2 doors down from him. And
now, let me just take the time to explain that I've had the cops called on me multiple times, and I've been detained before because of this lady.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Detained?
Yes, I have.
When?
Multiple times! Once was with you, too, which is the story you're telling right now, so I'm not going to give it away.
You just did! Anyway.
No, I didn't.
So, we were walking down the street. We were just minding our... But we were actually walking in the middle of the street. We were being kind of loud, but we weren't, like, causing, like, a ruckus.
No, we were being loud.
Okay, we were being loud.
There was even a point where I took off my shirt and I was running around the neighborhood screaming something about beating the shit out of light poles.
Oh, yeah! You pulled your thing, like, really close, and you were, like... you pulled your sleeves in, and then you started whacking the pole with your sleeves. So we were being loud, but that's not why we got the cops called on us. This lady had the balls to say...
So, Kelly's here and she wants all of us to come get groceries.
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
She, like, I was about to offer to only be the one because you guys are doing your shit. But no, she said all of you.
To be continued, I'll upload both parts of the podcast.
Alright, guys,
Bye-bye.
this is going to be a part 2.
Bye. To be continued. Bye-bye.